Welcome to This Week on Xbox. I'm Larry here of Xbox Live's Major Nelson. As you know, we were at E3 last week, and what an incredible week it was. I've heard over and over from the community that it was a fantastic E3. Not just for us, but the industry as a whole. I could not agree more. Now, we had some fantastic moments at the show. We kicked off with the Halo 5 Guardians campaign reveal. We saw Rise of the Tomb Raider gameplay, announced a brand new game from Inafune-san and Armature called Recore. We witnessed a Ford GT drop from the sky to celebrate Forza Motorsport 6. We glimpsed a brand new franchise from Rare called Sea of Thieves, and so much more. My favorite moment though?
Today, I'm pleased to announce Xbox One backward compatibility.
Now, when I was backstage at E3, I was live tweeting it, but I knew the backwards compatibility announcement was coming up. So I walked out from backstage and kind of peeked into the theater, and it was amazing. Once we made that announcement, the place just lit up. I mean, we knew back here at Microsoft and Xbox it was going to be a big announcement. We are so thrilled that you're enjoying it. And then later on in the show, HoloLens. That moment when the Minecraft world spills out onto the table in this amazing way, the entire theater was they gasped. It's a moment I'll remember for a long time. Now, if you're watching this on What's On your Xbox One console, remember to watch out for interactive opportunities throughout the show. We're going to take a little different approach to this week's episode. We'd be here for hours if we tried to recap all things E3, so we want to focus on a few announcements that you can act on right now. First, we have backward compatibility on the Xbox One. If you're in the preview program, you can access Back Compat right now. This will allow you to play digital or disc copies of Xbox 360 titles that you own and are part of the Back Compat game catalog. Digital copies will automatically show up in the Ready to Install section on your Xbox One. Now, if you have a disc, simply insert it into your console and it will download the game to your hard drive. Now, keep in mind that you'll need to keep the disc in the console in order to play. The preview program includes a limited number of games as we test the program, including Mass Effect, Super Meat Boy, Zuma, Viva Pinata, Geometry Wars Evolved, and more. When the program launches to the general public this fall, it will include over 100 titles, with hundreds more being added over time. Now, there's no additional cost, and you'll be able to play your old games for free. All right. Pro tip, if you hit the view and menu buttons at the same time when playing an Xbox 360 game on your Xbox One, you'll bring up the Xbox 360 guide. Next, let's take a look at Game Preview. This was hands down one of the biggest requests we've had from fans, and we're happy to finally be able to deliver it to you. Now you can play a free trial of games that are still in development. From there, you can decide if you want to purchase the game or wait until the full release. There's no sign up or invite needed. Everyone with an Xbox One has access to the program right now. Game Preview is a great way to influence games you want to support throughout the development process. It's worth noting that these games are still in development, so you should expect the game to change and evolve as you play. At the moment, there are two great titles available for you to try out: The Long Dark and Elite Dangerous. You can expect more titles to be added soon. Third, we have Halo 5 Guardians Warzone multiplayer mode. Now, Warzone combines PvP and PvE and increases the number of players to 24. Basically, they're taking features from the different Halo modes and incorporating them into one massive new multiplayer sandbox. Now, if you want a great behind-the-scenes look at the development of Warzone and other Halo 5 Guardian features, head over to the Halo channel and watch the documentary series, The Sprint. Fourth, we have the new Xbox One experience, which will usher in a major new redesign for the Xbox One. The updates will feature massive speed improvements for the dashboard, a redesigned home, new guide, the introduction of Cortana on the Xbox One, and much, much more. If you haven't yet, watch the full walkthrough with Richard Irving to see much more. Finally, we have game streaming, which is available right now if you're a Windows Insider. Game streaming will be available for everyone with Windows 10 when it launches July 29th. Game streaming will allow you to stream your Xbox One games directly to your Windows 10 device. Now, I tested this when I got back from E3 with Gears of War Ultimate Edition Beta. It was great to be sitting out on the porch, Surface Pro in hand, enjoying the ultimate Gears experience. Ah, technology. Yes, there's a whole lot to look forward to later this year, but let's not forget there is some awesome stuff out right now. The wait is over! Batman Arkham Knight is finally here. Rocksteady Studios has perfected their formula for the Arkham series, and it's resulted in one of the most critically acclaimed games of this generation. Rocksteady has claimed that this is their last hurrah with the series, so be sure to grab your copy because it looks like they haven't held anything back. Also, The Witcher 3 is releasing new DLC every week, and all the releases up to this point are available for download for free. This includes new quests, armor, and much more. There is so much wonderful gaming news and releases from E3, but unfortunately, that is all the time we have this week. In the meantime, to celebrate the release of Arkham Knight, I want to see Batman at his ass-kicking best. Are you up to it? Send over a short clip of your best, longest, most seamless fight sequence. Send your clip to major@xbox.com, and you might see it on next week's all-new episode. Thanks for watching.